The British pound has seen a little bit of selling as of this week as we hit the 38% retracement level, the technical level of the move of the 1-year range. And it seems to me that the market right now is going to be very technical when there isn't anything fundamental to trade off of. And really, there's been so much news going around with Brexit, with the economy in the UK, likewise with the global economy, that you've seen a lot of fundamental talk. But now we're starting to get back maybe a little bit into the technicals as we near sort of that red zone of the we're inside 2 months now until Brexit becomes official, and they still don't have a deal. So right now, the market is going to trade, I think, with a higher volatility, and you're going to go really trade the technicals, I think, hard. And we saw that when we bounced off the 38.2 retracement near 132. Probably on our way back to 130. We hit the 200-day moving average. We sort of stalled there, but I think we're going south of there to go back into that sort of that middle of the range until we get any kind of clarity fundamentally in the coming weeks, which hopefully we will. And if you look, part of the assistance to the rally, a recent rally of the pound that we saw coming into this week was the dollar. Dollar's been getting beat up pretty good. This week we found out not only is the Fed likely on hold for a while, but the market is really overreacting. The dollar got hit pretty hard after the Fed meeting. That helped boost the pound, but certainly we saw the pullback today, not only on weak manufacturing in the UK, but also because of the fact that the uncertainty that remains, that is Brexit. And if we look at Brexit, you've heard about the economics, you've heard about the discussions, the negotiations between the Prime Minister and the European Union failed. The votes, the vote of no confidence, the continuation of what ifs that we're seeing, and now they're starting to throw what I'll call kitchen sink items out there. We're hearing about the inability of the UK to export their garbage. Well, that will come into question, the piling up of garbage on the docks or wherever they pile it up, which will cause, certainly raise pollution concerns. And now you're getting very much from you've got the fundamental, you've had the political, now you're getting into more of the social, environmental issues that are going to be raised. And in the next 2 months, you're going to hear it all, because right now every agreement they have with the European Union, every agreement they have with other countries has to be renegotiated, and certainly the one with Europe is the most important. So this may light a fire under the politicians that are organizing all this, and hopefully it will. If it does, you could see the pound revert back through that 38.2 retracement of the 1-year range. However, that's going to take some time, and certainly time is of the essence as we wrap up, and we're nearing under 2 months until the Brexit, and that has really been the key since the June of 2016 referendum. How is this going to transpire? How is this independence going to work? How is the UK going to look separate from the European Union? And right now, we don't really have a clear picture of that, and that's going to have to change in the coming days and weeks. If they wait months, they're going to have one of those hard Brexit landings, I guess we've been hearing about, which isn't good for anyone, U.S. financial system included. So hopefully we'll get a Brexit announcement in the next week or two. Hopefully the politicians will put aside their petty differences and get something moving, get something signed, get something in ink that they can live with, and we can avoid all these catastrophes we've been hearing so much about, and the pound can go back to doing what it does, and that's rallying.